In celebration of the 50th anniversary of Title IX, the Mountain West is honoring trailblazing women and their achievements of both the past and present during each of the conference championships throughout the 2022-2023 sports season. Hi everyone, I'm Bridget Howard here inside the Mountain West Network studio. Well, as we continue our celebration of the 50th anniversary of Title IX and to kick off the spring semester of championships, let's bring in former Nevada diver and current team member of USA Diving, Krysta Palmer. Krysta, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Well, you've certainly blazed quite a trail for yourself to get to where you are now, diving for Team USA. Looking back at where it all began, you were a gymnast for 7 years and a member of the U.S. national trampoline team where you won a national championship. You hear of gymnastics and being a gymnast, but competing on the trampoline and with the U.S. national trampoline team, that's pretty uncommon. How did you discover that path?
It really was filled with a lot of injuries, to be honest. I mean, I came out of gymnastics with a pretty serious knee injury, and I really just debated on coming back. And at that time, I think trampoline was very new to the Olympic Games, and it piqued my interest because I really loved trampoline. It was such a fun event for me. As a gymnast, I'd always be playing on the trampoline. And to know that it became an Olympic event was really exciting for me. And so for a little while there, I did both. I did both gymnastics and trampoline. Ultimately, the trampoline just captured my heart. So I really just decided to stick with it and see how far I could go with it.
Well, injuries ultimately ended up preventing you from continuing your career on the trampoline, so you pivoted to diving. How did you land at Nevada competing at the collegiate level for the Wolfpack?
That was honestly luck, I think, because I really had never dove in my life. And I had a friend who took me to the pool, and he was the only one that could change the board setting, the springboard setting. And he's like, come dive with me. A lot of the dives that he was like, I think you could do that. I would give it a shot. I mean, I was a little bit of a daredevil. And so that's what piqued my interest to really seek out a coach to, just flip again, because after all my injuries, I feel like my life was just dull without it. And so he told me to go up to Nevada and meet the coach there. Jin Lee has been there for 27 years. I went up there and just, had a conversation with her. She's also got a club diving team there. And so that's what I joined in the first place. And I was totally stoked that I got to flip again and do what I love to do. And then pretty shortly after that, she offered me a walk-on position at Nevada. That's where we started. So it's been a really exciting journey. And she's always told me, I know you can go far. I just don't know how far. So we just kept setting bigger and better dreams.
Before you got into diving, how were you able to keep your mind in a positive place? Injuries, plague athletes year in and year out, day to day, but how are you able to keep your mindset in a positive place while dealing with these injuries and figuring out what was next for you?
Injuries are really, you have to have a mindset of longevity, to be honest. And I think for me, I always had a motto going through all my trials and tribulations. And my motto was always be stronger than you were before your injury. And that was always when I was having the hardest times getting back on track. That was the quote, the motto that I always went back to really get my mind focused again. Why are we doing this? Oh yeah, I want to be stronger than I was before my injury. And I knew that was the one thing that was going to help me come back stronger.
Well, you definitely came back stronger on the diving board. Your junior season with the pack in 2015 was nothing short of a historic one. You took home 3 titles at the Mountain West Championships and advanced to the 2015 NCAA Championships, earning honorable mention All-American honors. Why was competing at Nevada so pivotal in shaping you into the diver that you are today?
I think I was very fortunate walking onto a team that was so high level at that time. It created a lot of inner competitiveness in me. I think it was really important for me to see higher level diving and, also to have a coach that has the knowledge and the foundation and the determination to bring out the best in me. I think those two things were just pivotal moments in my athletic career. From there, I just knew I had it all. I had a great team, great group of girls behind me that were just inspiring me to be my best. They were awesome divers, so I always had great visual of what good diving looked like. And obviously my coach too had a big role in that and how far I've come.
Well, you became one of the most decorated divers in Mountain West history, having been a two-time Mountain West Diver of the Year in back-to-back seasons, a two-time honorable mention All-American, and a key part of Nevada's first Mountain West Championship in program history. You truly left your mark at Nevada and on the Mountain West. When you take a moment to reflect on all that you accomplished, what makes you the most proud?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think, quite honestly, I mean, it's not really about me that makes me proud. I feel like it's the people that have backed me up and been behind me through it all. That I just look back on the team that I had when I was setting this dream. I mean, there were so many people behind me, my family, my friends, my community, my teammates, my coach, everybody that was just backing me up, and I could lean on them during my hardest struggles, and they would always motivate me to get back up. And so I think that's something that I'm really proud of is just the people that are around me and that I've kind of shaped to be around me in a way that have really helped me achieve my lifelong dreams.
Well, you're coming off an appearance with the Team USA where you represented the United States at the 2021 Olympic Games, coming home with some hardware, earning the bronze in the 3-meter springboard. It was the first medal Team USA earned since 2000, and you were the first to earn a medal in the event since 1988. Take me back to that experience. What was it like wearing USA on your chest and competing for your country?
Oh, it gives me chills every time. I think competing for the United States is honestly the biggest honor that I have been given. To be able to represent USA was really exciting for me. My coach was also the first woman Olympic diving coach in history. And so it was really cool to make history with her. We built this dream together, and we've been, chasing after it together. And it's just really cool that both her and I were able to come back with some form of history and a little bit of hardware. It was pretty exciting.
Can't complain about bringing back some hardware from the Olympics. I mean, come on. Well, you couldn't stay away from Nevada for too long. You're now entering your 6th season on the Nevada diving coaching staff. Why was it so important for you to come back and help the next generations of divers at your alma mater?
Yeah, I love this opportunity, quite honestly, and it was a great transition for me. I was still, pursuing my sport, but I was able to come in and mentor the girls that I'm also training alongside of. And that's been a really cool, I would say, learning lesson for me to see not only from an athlete's perspective, but now I'm opening my eyes to what the coaching perspective is like. And I think I've learned a lot within my last couple years of being assistant coach at Nevada, and it's been a fun journey. I've learned a lot. My coach is definitely a great mentor for me to have, and I love to give back to the sport.
Well, Krysta, we are all so proud of you here at the Mountain West for what you've accomplished, not only in the Mountain West at Nevada, but at a world level with Team USA. And it's truly an honor to be able to pay tribute to your success and your story as part of this 50th anniversary of Title IX. So thank you again for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much. We look forward to the Mountain West Championship.
Yeah, we'll be able to see you here soon, and Nevada and the Wolfpack get after it at the Swim and Dive Championships here soon. Well, that's Krysta Palmer, former Nevada diver and current team member of USA Diving, who is continuing to make her mark. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Bridget Howard.